So maybe this is the bottom. We can sort of taper it by just kind of scaling this down a little bit. And just have a little fun creating some detail here. So we'll go ahead and let's just use extrude a few times. So we could, offset this a little bit, hit G to repeat that, kind of pull this down a little bit. Maybe we can kind of scale this in a little bit, hit G again to do another little offset. Okay, and then you can smooth that, kind of see what it looks like. Gives you a little bit of kind of smoother detail, so maybe that's cool. You can kind of add a little bit of detail down here. If you want to create more of a larger bevel, you could take this edge loop. I've just double clicked on it. We could do a bevel on it to create that, and then come in and maybe take our offset down a little bit. And then, when you smooth it, it's going to smooth out. But if you don't want that to happen, we can add edge loops. Now, another way to do that beyond using our insert edge loop tool is use the offset edge loop tool. And what that'll do is allow you to create edges on either side of an existing edge. So instead of clicking on the perpendicular edge, I'll click on the parallel edge and then drag to kind of bring those edges together. You can do the same thing down here. Kind of drag to bring and it just adds edges on both sides. So now when we smooth this, you can see we get a cool little kind of sharp bevel in the midst of our softer edge down here. And it's nice because you can just kind of change things up a little bit and create a nice hard surface piece here. Up here we can sort of do the same thing. This is where it's going to be sort of connected up, and so I want to have maybe an opening or kind of a gap in here, so I can select this. Let's go to extrude. Let's do an offset. Okay, and let's repeat that, and this time we'll kind of push this down. And if you want to, you can come in, add a little bit of interest here by just kind of scaling it in a bit. And then let's get our offset edge loop tool. We can come in and begin to add some edges here, maybe right in here. And so you sort of begin to add that opening. Now, if you want to make sure that you have that opening, and you want to be able to make almost like a hole here, you can select those, and we'll just kind of extrude that